Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to read the very first lesson of your course book, Goose Chase, written by Padmini Banerjee. Before we begin the lesson, let us give a look to this picture. This is the picture of a goose. Goose look somewhat similar to duck, but both are different birds. Geese are larger than ducks. And children, you must know the term goose is used for female bird. The male is called gander. So the masculine is gander and the feminine is goose. And geese is the plural form of goose. Here in the story Goose Chase, we are going to read about 4 geese who had been tried to rescued by Beena and 3 of her friends. So let us begin. It was Beena who first got wind of what was happening. Children, wind here means news. So it was Beena who got some news about what was happening in school. Waddling sedately, waddling means to move in short steps and sedately means calmly. Towards her were 4 adorable geese. Adorable means lovable. Named after famous explorers Columbus, Marco Polo, Captain Cook and Amsden. Children, explorer is a person who by means of travel searches out new information. Let us also know something about all 4 of them. Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer. He is known for discovering America. Marco Polo was a merchant and is known for traveling along Silk Road to China, where he explored and documented much of Asia. The third one, Captain James Cook, was an English explorer and is famous for his expedition to Australian coast and coasts of Canada. Roald Amundsen, a Norwegian explorer, is famous for many of his exploration. He was the first to reach the South Pole and the first to fly over the North Pole in airship. Here is the story. The 4 little geese, named after 4 famous explorers, were walking calmly towards Beena. The geese hurried towards her, their heads bobbing back and forth. Bobbing means moving fast, and back and forth means to and fro. So when the geese were moving fast towards Beena, their heads too were moving fast, backward and forward. Here, the author used this line to create an image of those little birds in reader's mind to develop a sense of emotion and attachment for them. As Beena patted them, she heard one of the hostel cooks giggle and threaten. "If you keep demanding more food, we'll fatten you up for the Christmas feast like those geese outside." So when Beena was loving those geese, she heard one of the cooks of her hostel warning someone for not demanding more food, or else he would fatten him up. Fatten up here means to increase the weight. He also pointed out the geese and told them he would turn him like those geese for Christmas feast. Beena's heart sank. These sweet, lovable geese fattened for the Christmas lunch? It couldn't be. After hearing the cook's threat, Beena became very sad as she couldn't think of those pretty geese cooked for Christmas lunch. Beena sought her friends Vinita, Valerie and Nishi and told them what she had overheard. So what Beena did? She looked for her 3 friends and told them the whole conspiracy for getting the little birds cooked for Christmas party. Nishi exploded. "Killed and eaten? No way. But we can't stop them. They have every right to do what they like with their geese. Valerie said. So here, Nishi was against killing the geese, but Valerie reacted practically and told that one has every right to do anything with their belongings. Vinita was close to tears. They can't do this to those darlings. Vinita, on the other hand, was almost to weep for this cruelty. I think we can do something. I have an idea, Beena said. The four sat together and thought. Maybe Beena's idea was workable. They could steal the 4 geese and hide them somewhere. Then there would be no geese for the cooks to fatten and slaughter. So they all together heard Beena's plan of stealing the geese and keeping them out of sight, so that the cooks would not get any of them to be fattened and slaughter. Children, slaughter means to kill animals for meat. The next few days, the 4 of them discussed plans in secret. D-Day drew nearer. Children, D-Day is a term used for a day on which something important is going to happen. And here, it is the day of executing the plan made by 4 girls to save the geese. It was mid-December and getting very cold. The girls came to school clad in heavy blazers. The day before the plan was put into action, the 4 friends met on the lawn. All set? Beena asked. She got affirmative answers. Due to the severe cold, all 4 girls came to school covered in heavy blazers at, it may be the routine or it may be the dress code of that school. And all of them met in the lawn a day before they were going to put their plan into action. As Beena was leading, she asked for the preparation. She got affirmative answers. It means she got positive responses from the other 3 in the group. The next morning, Beena went to school wearing a large blue overcoat. Sister Steele, the warden, noticed her. What is this? She asked Beena, where is your blazer? So next morning, when Beena reached the school, she was dressed in a large overcoat instead of her regular blazer. This was noticed by Sister Steele, who was the warden or the in charge of the hostel, and she inquired Beena regarding this. Beena said innocently, the lady upstairs threw some water over the balcony and wet my blazer. Mummy told me to wear this. So when Sister Steele asked for the blazer, she immediately made an excuse and told that it was wet, hence her mother told her to wear another coat. Sister Steele nodded. Children, nodded means to sway head up and down to indicate agreement. But 3 other girls turned up in oversized coats. 4 of you? Is this a practical joke? But when Sister Steele looked at the other 3 girls in same oversized coats, she was not ready to believe her eyes. Nishi looked nervous, but Beena said quickly, what a coincidence! 4 of us are turning up like this. There was a pause. Sister Steele smiled knowingly. Go on, go to your class, but don't let coincidences like this happen too often. The girls fled to their classroom. The others stared at them in surprise. So when Sister Steele asked for their similar unusual attire, Nishi got a bit nervous, but Beena acted smart and handled the situation by saying it a coincidence. There was a silence for a while, and then Sister Steele smiled as if she knew that these coincidences does not happen often. She then instructed the children to go to their class and also admonished and warned them for not letting this happen again. The girls rushed to the class and the other students kept staring at them. Children, we shall stop here today, and in the next video, I will explain how successfully 4 of them executed their plan of rescuing the geese.